Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be talking about the Too Faced and Kat Von D Better Together sets. Really excited to get my hands on these. Couldn't wait to test them out and try them out and let you guys know what I think about them. I am going to go ahead and insert swatches for you guys so you can see the shadows and what they look like. I'm going to talk about the eyeshadow palette first. I never ever go for like cool tone shadows. I'm all about the warm tone shadows, but today I decided to go with cool tone shadows. I just wanted to go outside the box and do something different. Today I am wearing the shade Yours, which is this gorgeous gray shade. I'm wearing that on the outer corner of my eye, and then on the inner corner of my eye I'm wearing the shade Darling, which is this beautiful sparkly gray shade. As for the shadows, they are really pretty. I only had to swatch them 2 times. There is a shade that's by Swoon, which is called Love Struck. In the pan, it shows up this beautiful, gorgeous gold shade, but on my skin, it's not showing up at all. I swatched this color right here 10 times, and it's not showing up. You know, so 5 shadows out of 6, I expect that all the shadows should show up. You know, it shouldn't just be one that doesn't show up. All of them should show up, you know, because Kat Von D's products are so great and I do love her products. So I was really disappointed that this never showed up on my skin. When I was applying the shadows, after I applied them, when I started to blend them, I had to blend them with a really soft hand because as I was blending them, they were kind of like fading away a little bit too much where they weren't pigmented at all. So if you're using this palette, I highly suggest that you just blend it with a very soft hand in order to keep that color there on your eyes. Now for the Too Faced side, which is a side that I would always go for because it's these beautiful warm shades. You have your shimmer shades in here, which are gorgeous. I have to say that out of all the shades, I was really excited for the shade Lovely because in the pan, it's this beautiful, soft baby doll pink, and it's just so gorgeous. I had to swatch this shade 6 times on my skin in order to get it to show up. All the other colors showed up really well. The shade BFF, which is what I'm wearing underneath my brow bone, just to blend everything in, blended in really beautifully. I have to say though, when I swatched it on my skin, as you could tell from the swatch, that it is a bit chalky. I will have to say that, a little bit chalky. So once again, 1 shadow out of all the bunch. Well, really you could say 2 because where BFF is chalky. So 2 shadows out of all the bunch. You know, that's a real big disappointment because I do love Too Faced. They are like one of my all-time favorites. And putting 2 of them together, I thought that this was an awesome collaboration. But you're expecting so much out of 2 very high beauty products that everything should show up and blend really well and not be so chalky and not be invisible. So for $79, I think that this was on the overpriced side, even though I know you are getting a full-size Better Than Sex mascara, which is like my all-time favorite. Everybody on YouTube talks about this mascara. It's an awesome mascara. I do love it. And you're also getting a full-size Kat Von D tattoo liner in Trooper, which is one of my go-tos. I talk about this a lot as well. And it just glides on beautiful, really super pigmented. When they say tattoo, they mean tattoo. So it lasts all day long. You don't have to worry about it smudging or anything. So for $79, I think that is extremely on the high pricey side, but I do, however, love the look that I created with the palette, but I just expected that all the shadows should have worked, not just a few and 3 duds, let's just say. Next up is the Too Faced and Kat Von D little makeup bag set. In my Sephora haul, you all know I said that I love the makeup bag, which I think is totally cute. This was $47, once again, on the pricey side. Do I think it should have been $47? Absolutely not. I did go ahead and apply the shade XO. I always read this upside down by Kat Von D, her liquid lipstick, which I totally love. I did find that I had to go ahead and apply it a second time because when I applied it the first time, it kind of started to fade from the center of my lips. So I wasn't really liking that because it was like a lighter red and I really wanted to be concentrated. So I did apply it a second time, then it dried down to a matte finish like they all do, of course. So I was really happy that it shows up this beautiful true color red on my lips. And as for her studded lipsticks, this one here is a Muse. Once again, one of my all-time favorite lipsticks. And here it is swatched right here on my hand. I did go ahead and I used the blush in Love Flush by Too Faced. In the pan is this beautiful bright pink. So I didn't want to go too bright pink on my face because then that would just clash with the red lipstick and the gray shadow. So here it is here, swatched on my hand as well, which I totally love. As for the highlighter, I find that where I am so pale, I have truly a hard time for any highlighters to show up on my face. They just like really fade away. So this is the Candlelight Glow, and this is Rosy Glow. I was about to call it rose gold like I did in my last video. But anyhow, I did apply this to the top of my cheeks, but of course it's not showing up because where I am really pale. So once again, not too impressed with this one, but it's just because of my skin tone. All in all, what do I think? I think the products are great. Extremely on the higher end in price, which I'm not too impressed with. And like there was 3 duds in that eyeshadow palette, which I expected for all of them to really work. Like I said, Too Faced and Kat Von D, they are such high-end beauty products. Everybody talks about them, so you really expect the best from them. So that's it. That's all I have to say. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know what you think of the products down below in the comments. Would love to hear from you. And thanks so much for watching, and we'll see you guys in my next one. Bye!